Hello everyone. Let us start a new chapter called Understanding Quadrilaterals. What is the meaning of quadrilateral? A closed figure having four sides is called quadrilateral. A closed figure. What is the meaning of closed figure? You must have studied in the lower classes open curve and closed curve. Right? What is open curve? I can draw like this. It is open curve. What is closed curve? If I join this, it is closed. Right? Here, quadrilateral is a polygon, I say, having four sides. So, it is a closed figure. It is closed. Having four vertices, four angles, and four sides. I name it as A, B, C, D. It is a closed figure having four sides. You know, any polygon, and we name it as a polygon, side having three or more sides. A figure, a closed figure having three or more sides is called polygons. What is the meaning of poly? Poly means many. Poly means many. So it has got four sides. If it has got three or more sides, then it is called polygons. You know, your closed figure having three sides is called triangle. Four sides is called quadrilateral. Five sides pentagon. Five sides pentagon. Four sides quadrilateral, six sides hexagon, seven sides heptagon, eight sides octagon, nine sides nonagon, 10 sides decagon, and so on. Right? Now, this is a closed figure. Before I am discussing about the quadrilateral, let me explain a little bit about the simple closed figure or closed curve or open curve. So can you tell me what is this, closed or open? It is open, it is not closed. If I draw like this, it is closed. So which is the minimum closed figure constitutes the lines triangle. So to form a polygon, at least three lines are equal. Alright? Suppose I draw like this. Is it a polygon? No, it is closed curve. Here also there are simple curve. What is a simple curve? If I draw all this without lifting the pencil from the paper or from the board, then I call it as a simple curve. See, if I draw like this, it is a simple curve. Right? If I draw like this and then I see, after that I do like this. See, I should not repeat that path again. I should not repeat that path again. So then it is called not a closed curve. It is a complex curve. It is not a simple curve. You understand? So you understood what is the meaning of curve, what is closed curve, what is open curve. Now let us go to the polygon. Polygon is a figure having three or more sides, three or more vertices. Here A, B, C, D are vertices. Here angle A, angle B, angle C, angle D. Right? All they constitute a polygon. Now my question is, this is a polygon, right? This is a polygon, right? My question is this a polygon? Yes, this is also a polygon. This is a polygon having four sides. So there are two types of polygons. One is convex polygon and second type is concave polygon. One is convex, next one is concave. What is convex? In the convex polygon, all the interior angles are less than 180. In a convex polygon, all interior angles are less than 180. See, these are all interior angles, less than 180. Whereas, in a concave polygon, the interior angles more than 180. So, this is a concave polygon. A, B, C, D is a concave polygon. Any one of the angle, it is more than 180. Then it is not convex polygon. So, what are the two types of polygons? Convex polygon and concave polygon. And in this chapter, we are dealing only with the convex. Normally, we don't deal much with concave polygon. You understood the difference between convex and concave polygon. Do you agree? Yes. Here you see the sum of the three angles of a triangle. You have studied right from 4th standard or 5th standard. The sum of the three angles of a triangle is 180. The sum of the four angles of a quadrilateral is 360. Isn't it? So, whenever I talk about the convex polygon, I know about quadrilateral and triangle. The sum of the three angles of a triangle is 180. The sum of the four angles of a quadrilateral is 360. Now, let us see for the higher number of sides. Okay? See, there is a triangle A, B, C. How many sides are there? 3 sides. How many angles are there? What are the 3 sides? AB, BC, AC. What are the 3 angles? Angle A, angle B, angle C. Which are the 3 vertices? A, B, C are the 3 vertices. Did you all understand? Yes. Now, let me draw a quadrilateral. A, B, C, D. How many vertices? 4 vertices. How many sides? 4 sides. AB, BC, CD, AD. Do you agree? Now, let me draw a polygon having 5 sides. What is that polygon called? Pentagon. If it has got 5 sides, pentagon. So, I name it as A, B, C, D, E. What are the 5 vertices? A, B, C, D, E are the 5 vertices. What are the 5 angles? Angle A, angle B, angle C, angle D, angle E are the 5 vertices. What are the 5 sides? AB, BC, CD, DE and AE. Now, we'll compare all these 3 and then we'll see which is the, I'm asking you before I discuss about that. In your classroom, you are seated on a bench. Who will be standing in front of you? Who will be standing opposite to you? Your teacher. Right? Who will be seated adjacent to you? Your classmates on either side. Right? Your friends on either side. So, if I call it as this vertex A, is there any opposite vertex to A? No. This is in this side, C is in this side. So, these are adjacent. What is that? Vertices. B is also adjacent to A. C is also adjacent to A. Now, if I take A here, C, D and D are adjacent. But C is opposite. If I draw a line to the opposite vertex, then it is called a diagonal. What is that called? Diagonal. So, when I draw a diagonal in a quadrilateral, how many triangles are there? 2 triangles. Now, you take that E, A. What are the adjacent vertices? E and B. Are there any other than E and B, other than A and B, are there any other vertices? Yes, it is called non-consecutive. What they are called? Not adjacent. Somewhere else. See, this is adjacent, this is adjacent. So this is AD, this is AC. So how many triangles it formed? 1, 2, 3. Now I ask you, what is the sum of the three angles of a triangle? 180. What are the sum of the two? What is that in a quadrilateral? Two triangles. 180 plus 180, how much? 360. Can you tell me now? 180, 180, 180, how much? 540. Let me draw a hexagon. What is a hexagon? If it has got 6 sides. 1, 2, A, B, C, D, E, F. For A, F and B are the adjacent. This is the non-consecutive. This is the non-consecutive. This is the non-consecutive. How many triangles are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 180 into 4, how much? 720. So I am asking you, there is a formula to find out the sum of all interior angles. What is that called? Sum of all interior angles of a polygon. There is general formula. See, this one is n minus 2 into 180. Here n is 3, number of sides. 3 minus 2, how much? 1 into 180. Here you see, n is 4, number of sides is 4. 4 minus 2 into 180, 2 into 180, 360. Here n is equal to 5. 5 minus 2, how much? 3 into 180, 540. Here n is 6. 6 minus 2, 4 into 180. Yes. So what is the general formula to find the sum of all the angles of a polygon? N minus 2 into 180. You understand? This is the general formula to find out the sum of interior angle of a polygon having n sides or n vertices or n angles. Right? So that is the formula to find out the sum of all interior angles. What is the meaning of sum of all interior angles? This is all interior angles. You see, in the inside whatever is angle is there. Angle A, angle B, angle C, angle D, all these. So it is called interior angles. You understand? Now my question is, have you heard about regular polygon? Regular polygon means if the angles A equal to, if there are, how many angles are there? 3 angles are there. If they are equiangular and equilateral. What is the meaning of equiangular? All the angles are equal. Equilateral, all the sides are equal. If AB is equal to BC is equal to AC and angle A is equal to angle B is equal to angle C, then it is called regular triangle. And there is a name for a regular triangle. We call it as equilateral triangle. You know, if angles of a quadrilateral equal and all the sides are equal, then we call it as a square. It is also a regular quadrilateral, regular pentagon, regular hexagon and so on. What is the meaning of regular? All the sides are equal, all the interior angles are also equal. So can you tell me from this figure, from this formula, what is the angle, each interior angle of a regular polygon having n sides? N minus 2 into 180 divided by n. You see here 180 divided by 3. Here 360 divided by 4. Here 540 divided by 5. Here 720 divided by 6. So measure of each interior angle is in a regular polygon only, n minus 2 into 180 divided by n. You understand? So that is the meaning of regular polygon. You understood what is regular polygon? If they are equiangular and equilateral. Lateral means all the sides are also equal. Then it is called regular polygon. Is it clear? So let me go to the next. What is that next aspect of polygons? We discussed about the interior angles. Let us see what is the exterior angles. I draw one triangle and I name it as A, B, C. I draw one quadrilateral and I name it as A, B, C, D. I draw a pentagon and I name it as A, B, C, D, E. Now in a triangle, angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 BC. Right? Now what is the exterior angle here? See, suppose what do? Suppose I extend this line, right? Then I say it is an exterior angle. See here, exterior angle. I produce this line here, it is an exterior angle. You know, this plus this is 180, this plus this is 180, this plus this is 180, right? And also, the sum of all these exterior angles is 180 degree. This plus this plus this is also, this plus this plus this is 360 degree, not 180. How much? 360. So, exterior angle of A plus the exterior angle of B plus exterior angle of C is 180. So, 360. How do you say? See, here at A, 180. Here at A, 180. Plus here at A, 180 is equal to totally how much? 540. 540 minus 180 because the sum of the three angles of a triangle. How much? 360. Like that only if you measure everywhere, the measure of the sum of all exterior angles is 360. So, here you see 180, 180, 180, 180, 4. 184 is how much? 720. But the sum of the four interior angles is 360. 720 minus 360 is 360. So, everywhere you see the sum of the exterior angles of a polygon is 360. You understand? So, what is the sum of all interior angles of a polygon? The sum of all interior angles of a polygon having n sides is n minus 2 into 180. The sum of all the exterior angle of any polygon is 360. Did you all understand? So, let us go to the textbook and we'll discuss about the matter whatever is there in the textbook and verify our answers. The first question in the exercise is classify them: a simple curve, simple closed curve, polygon, convex polygon, concave polygon. What is this? It's a simple curve, right? What type of polygon can you say? It is a concave polygon. It is, simple curve and it is a convex polygon. What is this? Is it a simple curve? No. Because, see, I have to draw one circle, I have to lift up, then only I can go. Right? It is not a simple curve. It is a simple closed curve. See, if I take this one separately and this one separately. See, this is also not a simple curve, right? This is a simple curve. This is a simple curve. This is a simple curve. Here also it is not a simple curve, right? I say this also concave polygon. This is convex polygon. This is concave polygon. This is a simple curve. This is simple curve. This is simple curve. These are not simple curves. You understand? Yes. Second question is like this. How many diagonals are there in a convex quadrilateral? Convex quadrilateral is this. A, B, C, D. Right? When I take A to D, A to B are adjacent. So A to C1. B to A, B to C. So B to D1. C to D and C to B is adjacent. So C to A, same thing. So how many diagonals? 2 diagonals. Regular hexagon. We'll draw regular hexagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I call it as A, B, C, D, E, F. C other than B and F. A to E, A to D, A to C. Now B other than A and C. B to D, B to E, B to F. Now C other than D and B. C to A, C to E, C to F. Am I right? Other than now D, other than E and C. D to B, D to A, D to F. Am I right? Now E, other than, understand? So these are all diagonals. So how many diagonals are there? So you can name the diagonals. Now triangle, you go to the triangle. A triangle has, does it have any diagonals? No, only adjacent sides. So how many diagonals are there in a regular hexagon? So 1, 2, 3. Here B to F, B to E, B to D, C to A, same thing. So but A to C, same thing. C to F, now name one. C to E, correct? D to A, D to B, D to C, it's all counted, D to F. So name, count it, and you will understand better. Next. When explaining only, I told you the answer of this. What is the sum of the measures of the angles of a convex quadrilateral? See, what is the sum of the 3 angles of a triangle? 180. Quadrilateral, 360. So because it forms 2 triangles, isn't it? And the next question is it true with a concave polygon also? No. So what is the general formula I said? N minus 2 into 180 is the sum of all the angles of a convex polygon, where n is the number of sides. Right? Let us move on to the next question. So we said the number of triangles in a quadrilateral is 2. So I say the general form of the sum of the angles of a polygon with n sides is n minus 2 into 180. So with n sides is n minus 2 into 180. That is the answer for the D. Correct? So A 7 minus 2 into 180. So how much? 5 into 180. 18 5 is 90, 900. Here 8 minus 2 into 180 is equal to 6 into 180. 18 6 are 108, 1080 degree. Right? 10 minus 2 into 180. So 8 into 180 is equal to 1440 degree, because 18 is a 144. Am I right? So this is the sum of the angles of all interior angles of a convex polygon. What is the general formula? N minus 2 into 180. If there are 3 sides, 3 minus 2 into 180. If there are 4 sides, 4 minus 2 into 180. If there are 10 sides, 10 minus 2 into 180. Is it clear? Next question is, what is regular polygon? What is a regular polygon? What did I say? The polygon which is equilateral and equiangular, where all the sides are equal and all the angles are equal. It is called regular polygon. A polygon where all the sides and all the angles are equal, or if they are equilateral and equiangular, they are called regular polygon. Name the regular polygon having 3 sides. I said equilateral triangle. 4 sides, square. 6 sides, we call it as a regular hexagon. 5 sides, regular pentagon. 8 sides, regular octagon. 10 sides, regular decagon. You understand? Our next question is like this. Find the measure of x. What type of figure it is? It is a quadrilateral. What is the sum of all the angles of a quadrilateral? 4 sides. 4 minus 2, 180. 2 into 180, 360. Right? So 50 plus 130, 180. 180 plus 120, 200. 300. So x is equal to 60. You understand? 50 plus 130, 50 plus 130 plus 120 plus x is equal to 360. 50, 180, 300 here. So 300 plus x is equal to 360. So x is equal to 360 minus 300. How much? X is equal to 60 degree. Next, x 70, 60. When this is, what is the sign of this? This means this is 90. So this is how much? 90. So what type of figure it is? It is a quadrilateral. So I say x plus 70 plus 60 plus 90 is equal to 360. Right? 70 plus 60, 130 plus 90, 220. So 220 plus x is equal to 360. So x is equal to 360 minus 220 is equal to 140. Am I right? So if this is 90, this is also 90, 60, 70 x. So 90 plus 60 plus 70 plus 130, 220, 360 minus 220, 140. Understand? Now you come here. This is 30, x, 70. This is 60. Total is how much? 180. So how much? 70 plus this is 110. Correct? 60. How much is this? 120. Total it should be 180, right? So 110, 120. What type of this one? It is a figure pentagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 minus 2 into 180. What is 5 minus 2 into 180? 3 into 180. Correct? 18 3s are 540. Totally it should be 540. So I write down 30 plus 110 plus 120 x plus x plus 2x is equal to 540. So 30, 140, 140, 260. So 2x plus 260 is equal to 540. So 2x is equal to 540 minus 260. So 0 minus 0, 14 minus 6 is 8. 4 minus 2 is 2. So x is 280 divided by 2 is 140. Right? So I repeat, it is a pentagon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how do you find out? This is a straight line. So 70, this is 110, this is 60, this is 120. So 30 plus 10, 110, 140, 260 is it plus 2x is equal to 540. So 2x is equal to 540 minus 260 is 280. So x is equal to 280 divided by 2 is equal to 140. Is it clear? Last 3 questions are remaining. Let me explain that. The last 3 questions are like this. How does it look like? It is a convex polygon having 5 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But what type of polygon? It is a regular polygon. All the sides are equal and all the angles are equal. So you know what is the angle sum of interior angles of a polygon having 5 sides. 5 minus 2 into 180. 3 into 180 is 540. So how many angles are there? 5. So 540 divided by 5. 5 ones are 0, 5 eights are 48. So each angle is 108. You understand? Find out the sum divided by 5. Here in a quadrilateral, sum of all the angles is 360 each. Angle, if it is regular polygon, 360 divided by 4. Right? Now, let us move on to the next question. Find x plus y plus z they have given. If this is 90, how much is this? This is 90. Correct? If this is 30, how much is this? So, x is equal to 90 we got. This is 30. What is z? Totally it is a straight line. Z is equal to 150 because 180. This is 30, this is 90. How much? 120. So, how much is this? 60. So, how much is y? 60 plus what is 180? Y is equal to 120. Right? So, what is x plus y plus z? 90 plus 150, 240 plus 120 is 360 degree. While I am explaining, I explained sum of all the exterior angle of any polygon is 360. Now come back here. If this is 60, how much is this? Z will go very systematic. X 120. So x is 60. X is equal to 60. Here 80. So y is equal to 100. Totally it is, 180. If this is 60, how much is this? Z is 120. If 60, 80, 140. 140, 120. 260. So this is 100. How much is W then? 100 plus 80. W is 80. So what is the sum of all the angles of a triangle? 200, 300, 360. So any polygon, the sum of all the exterior angles is 360. Sum of all interior angles is equal to n minus 2 into 180. Each interior angle of a regular polygon is n minus 2 into 180 divided by n. You understand? I hope you understood all this. What is a convex polygon? What is a concave polygon? What is a polygon? What is a quadrilateral? All that you have understood. So, if you like my video, please share it with others and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.